Hey everybody, this is Jarrell Krilich, your Frisco Fit City Ambassador, welcoming you to this edition of the Get Moving Minute. For those of you who don't know, if you're new to the podcast, I am a professional health and wellness coach. I am a board-certified health and wellness coach, and I work professionally full-time for a direct care health company. I have a full-time provider office at a client site here in Frisco, Texas, and I additionally see private clients. With my private clients, I specialize in diabetes prevention, and many of those clients are referred to me by local primary healthcare providers here in Frisco, Texas, and they are working on making lifestyle changes to lower their biometric numbers. Many of them are working to lower their blood sugar or their cholesterol, or they're working to make some lifestyle changes to naturally lower their blood pressure in the hopes to lower the dosage of the medications that they're taking. In some cases, get off their medications altogether. Just depends on what it is that they're working with as their own personal goal with their primary care health providers. So in my role as a health coach, I am working as part of an integrative care team in my professional full-time job and also in my primary practice. So that's a little bit about me. And if you're interested in learning more about me and what I do, you can visit my website at friscofitcity.com. My mission and goal in life is to, help anybody who is, been diagnosed with prediabetes and is struggling to make the changes that they need to make so that they do not become diabetic. And I want to share with everybody, with a little support, a little help, a little guidance, going slow, taking one small thing at a time, it is very possible, it is very doable, and I would love to talk to you about that and help you if that's something that you're struggling with. And, the bonus part of that is, even though I don't necessarily specialize in weight loss, the very nice side effect of making these healthy changes is slow, sustainable, healthy, maintainable weight loss for life. So if that's something you're seeking, then maybe we should speak as well. If you've done everything out there under the moon, tried every single diet, whether you're new to dieting or you've been doing the yo-yo diet thing for many, many years, and you've tried everything else out there, I would encourage you to try this process. Reach out to me or reach out to another coach that you know in your area and ask them about, using lifestyle medicine for healthy weight loss as opposed to dieting. All right. The other thing I'm going to share, which I don't normally do on the podcast, and I'm already going over time because I like to try to keep these into small, little actionable chunks. I'm going to apologize for the low quality of my podcast. It's not a professional podcast in any way, shape, or form. I've really used it as a tool to stay connected to my coaching clients outside of our health and wellness visits. And I've also used it as a tool to help them maintain and sustain changes when they're not working with me. So outside of our regular sessions or in between our, monthly check-ins when they're in their maintenance phase, or even, beyond, I want them to have a way, a method, and a tool to kind of check in with me, kind of reinvest, re-inspire, remotivate. When they need their own little check-in, they can use this podcast. They can seek out, one of the topics. It might be something that they're struggling with in the moment and need a little help, need a little guidance. And my hope is that maybe, hearing my voice will help them. And if they want to reach out and schedule a session and pay for a session, they absolutely can. But, that is another one of my missions as a health coach is Obviously this is a great service for someone who can afford it. But health and wellness should be accessible to every single one of us. And it really is. I really want people to understand that we don't have to invest tons of money in gym memberships and personal trainers and special food services and all these other things, that it is possible to take care of these things on our own on a very tight budget. And there's no reason why, if we are on a tight budget, that this shouldn't be accessible to us as well. So if that's something, if you can't afford a coach and you're looking for resources and tools to get free health coaching, please reach out to me as well, because I have a lot of things that I would love to share with you. And I do have some resources posted on my website. Okay, so for today's actionable share, a lot of people that come into coaching, one of the first things we cover is, if they indicate that, it's time. I want to prioritize my health. I want to prioritize getting active. I want to prioritize taking the time to do the things that I need to do to take better care of myself. But I don't have time. I'm working a full-time job. And then I have other responsibilities outside of work. I just don't have the time. So here's my first exercise, my first activity that I'm going to invite you, for all of you out there that say you don't have time. And it's going to sound silly, but I'm going to ask you I'm not even going to say, I'd love it if you did it for a whole week, but I would maybe do it for 2 days during the week in your typical routine. And one of the days on a weekend, I'm going to ask you to keep a timesheet. I'm going to ask you to track every single minute of your time. It can be in time blocks of 15 minutes, time blocks of a half an hour, time blocks of an hour, but write it out and track it. 2 of your typical weekdays and 1 of your typical weekend days. And if I'm getting ready 30 minutes, I'm watching the news 15 minutes, I'm scrolling my phone 30 minutes, I'm watching TV for 20 minutes, I'm at work for 8 hours, but if during that 8-hour day, some of that time I'm scrolling social media, whatever it is, I'm going to ask you to track every single minute of your time. All right? And after you complete that exercise, I'm going to ask you to put a second column, and I'm going to ask you to connect how that activity benefits you from a health and wellness standpoint. So what are the benefits of that activity when it comes to your goals? So if that person comes into coaching and they say, I want to get healthier, I want to have more energy, I want to lose weight, I want to lower my blood sugar, whatever their top 3 goals are, all right? I'm going to ask them, once they track their time, to connect it how does that help them with their goals? So if I'm scrolling social media for 30 minutes at any given time, in that next column, you need to write down, how is that connected to your goal of finding more time to take better care of yourself so that you can reach your own personal goals, whatever that is, all right? And it's okay if it's like, hey, I scroll social media because that helps me relax, that helps me de-stress, whatever. Hey, maybe that is the case. I'm just going to ask you to write down all the benefits of doing that activity. And then on that next column, I'm going to ask you to write down if that is something that moves you further away from your ultimate goal. Does it move you? That next question is, does this move me closer to my goal, or does it move me further away from my goal? And then in our next session, we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about it. Like what came out of that? What was that experience like for you? What did you discover? What did you learn? And from there, maybe we can come up with, hey, what are the things that are on my plate that really need to be there, that really need to stay there? But what are some of the things that are on my plate that really aren't serving me? And how can I make some adjustments so that I can find just a little bit more time, either out of each and every day, or out of each and every week, or out of each and every weekend, where I can take a little more time to prioritize myself, my self-care, and being able to work on what are the things that I need to work on, what are the things that I need to do, the actions that I need to take, the behaviors that I need to do each and every day, the habits that I need to establish so that I can start moving in the right direction. And with that, I'll bid you all a great and wonderful, awesome day. I hope that this actionable exercise or activity is going to be helpful to some of you. And if you do it, hey, please reach out to me on the website, friscofitcity.com. Send me a message or send a message here through the podcast and let me know. What did you learn? What did you discover? And what changes might you be inspired to make? So with that, I welcome each and you to, I hope that each and every one of you will get up, get out, get moving, and make it a great day.